Dr. Earl here. And I'm just learning right now about a guy named Austin Jones. He is a singer on the internet, basically, which means his material of covers from emo and scene bands, which is the market he tries to go for, is available on the internet, whether it's I guess iTunes or SoundCloud or Bandcamp or any of that stuff. Basically, I found out that this guy, who by the way is 24, 25, may be heading to prison. Basically what it is, I found out that he often tries to get his female fan base to send him twerking videos. Now, if I was a singer and I wanted to see some girls twerk, it would be around the same age as me. But the problem is, these girls that he wants to see twerk are 15 to 14 or 16. Now here's the thing. I've listened to a couple of videos on YouTube about what this guy was often tried to manipulate girls into getting to do what he wants, or like the usual, oh, you're not my fan if you don't do this, or you're not with me if you don't do that. Fucking bullshit. It's manipulation at its worst. In fact, I'll go on our record and say that's fucking blackmail. When someone you're involved with or someone you like tells you things like, if you love me, you will do this. If you care about me, you will do that. That's fucking blackmail. And what this guy was trying to do, he was trying to get girls to send him twerking videos. And when you're age 25, 24, that such, you don't go near 14-year-olds. Which, like I said, this guy was basically targeting. I think, of course, it's not hard to imagine why he'd be like this. The guy has a following. He has a female following, basically. He has how many so-and-so subscribers, or may no longer have those subscribers since this news leaked out. Fame is going to go to your head. You're going to feel like you're on top of the world, and everyone must now bow before you. It don't work like that, Jack. Basically, he wants to get girls to do what he wants to fulfill his somewhat needs. Obviously, he hasn't probably doesn't get laid a lot, so he's got to have something to jerk off to. Bro, if you're going to jerk off to some chick, make sure she's same age as you, because what you were doing was just outright wrong. And now who knows, you may be going to prison for it. The point is, I want to get out to you guys and gals out there, especially the girls, because the young girls out there today are more vulnerable and they're more naive. And this is for you young ladies. If you're involved with a guy, probably the same age as you are, and if he's trying to get you to do something that you're not really comfortable with, and if he tries to sell, if you love me, you will do this. If you care, you do that. If you care, if he plays that bullshit on you, dump his ass. That's blackmail. And you don't need that shit. If you are uncomfortable with somebody wants you to do or something like that, speak up and say no. Don't be afraid. If this fucker dumps you, move on. There'll be somebody better. The person proposing that shit upon you doesn't really love you. He just wants to get something from you. Don't be fooled like that. I think one of the reasons why young girls are often targeted like that is because they're more vulnerable. And at around the age of 14, 15 and such, they feel like they're unworthy, am I good enough? Or they see all these girls with all these guys and they wish they could be with that, be with this, be with that guy. They see this idol on TV, YouTube, a music video, blah, 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 blah. And they want to be with this person. And when they actually get a message from this actual person, they're gonna, deep inside, they're gonna go gaga. And then all of a sudden it hits them. The guy wants something from them, and it's not usually a good thing, if you know what I mean. They want something in return. The nookie, probably. You're 15, you're 14, you're stuck in the position. Just drop the fucker. Austin Jones, he's probably going to go to prison. He's going to get charged. He'll probably be getting twerked by Big Bubba in prison. He'll probably get his ass raped with an electric drill. Girls, like I said, if you're not comfortable with whatever your guy pal, guy friend, boyfriend tells you to do something, don't fucking do it. In fact, tell them, hey, you first. You talk so much shit about how you can get away with it. Why don't you do it? If he tries that, bullshit, then feel free to put your foot up his nuts and out of his ass. Girls, stand tall, stand strong, don't fall for this bullshit. I'm Dr. Earl. Subscribe to my channel. Rock on.